Plenty of Belmont vibes from the big lad there. Right, this is a bit of a weird one, as we have a Sega game that isn't an arcade game. I mean, yeah. At this point, the industry was shifting, and this has become more and more of a thing. But you look at the big hitters from Sega in the early days of the Mega Drive, and it's all arcade ports. Altered Beast, Columns, Outrun, Space Harrier, Golden Axe. It's arcade a go-go. This game started life on the Japanese machine, the X68000, before development shifted across to the Mega Drive, and yeah, it's all a bit Castlevania-y. And by that I mean the early ones, not the later sprawling maze games. I mean the keep on striding straight ahead, taking out all the baddies on the way, early Castlevanias. How you take out those baddies is probably its most interesting gimmick. You start with a ring, and then you pick up others that show on your hand in the pause menu. You can mix these around to produce different effects like this one. Now we have fireballs. It's a lot like the system in Gunstar Heroes that would come a few years down the line. Interesting, fun, and it really helps the gameplay. Not that this impresses Jazz, no siree. The scores deal several body blows to the game. Like 40% for graphics, saying they were revolting when it first appeared, and look even more forlorn now. Biff! 51% for laughability, saying it's not a game that has any kind of allure. Pow! Then he takes mercy and delivers a knockout blow, saying the game is well past its prime, if indeed it ever had one. Wow! 50% overall for Duel Master. Stick a fork in it, it's done. But it all feels a trifle harsh. It's certainly not a game that's had any kind of legacy to it, but it doesn't feel bad to play by any means. I'm going to chuck out that awful phrase, but it feels like a rental. A game you get some fun out of for weekend, but that's like about it. Jazz's tone feels like the score should be much lower, as if we're using the full scale, 50% will make it bang average, which this game really is. So we can agree with the score, but not with the drubbing Jazz dishes out on it at all.